Price Tag is a play about two couples that meet one night to have drinks to celebrate their lives. One couple has more, one couple has less. The couple with more rub it in their friends' faces non-stop. And when I say have more, I mean they have more money, they have more things, belongings, material possessions, not necessarily more happiness. Through a kind of absurdist theatrical device, how much money the people have changes throughout the night, very suddenly. And what Price Tag does, ultimately, is say, like, how different would you be if you were in a different financial situation? Yeah, that's Price Tag. It's a comedy about money and about how your identity and the amount of money you have are tied together. Last Great Hunt was really lucky that Stephen Roberts from All Saints contacted us. The collaboration and the commission has been about me workshopping this play at All Saints and with the students from All Saints, and also giving them an opportunity to see how I work, the kind of method that I've created over the last 10 years in making theatre, and to give them a up-close experience of seeing what theatre is like. How do you make a new show? So I came to the students at All Saints and I gave them the questions that I was asking myself. What is your life worth? What do you pay for? How do you decide whether something is worth paying for? I challenged the students I was working with to think about the same things that I hope eventually the audience will be thinking about when they watch Price Tag. I do think the ultimate version of this play is a play that makes people really think, like, wow, who would I be if I wasn't in this financial situation? Who would I be if I was really rich? Who would I be if I was really poor? You see what that does to people. I like really tight thematic work. I like people to walk out and know exactly what it was about, but then to have a conversation in the foyer afterwards that extends and furthers and adds their own viewpoint to the work. I think that's really important. Every time that we ran a workshop at All Saints, I would see those recurring themes or those recurring ideas. What are lots of people drawn to? And I would take those away and go, why don't I meditate on this or focus on this and draw that up? So the actual first table read that I did was actually a series of kind of proposals of what the play could be. It was about 11 different scenes, each one completely different in form and style, and I got feedback from the actors that read it, but also the students that came to that table read, and I said, like, what clicks for you here? What works? What are people responding to? So, well, I mean, at the beginning there was nothing. Like, at the beginning there was just this idea of me looking at my life and going, you know, I think underneath it all this question of, like, am I doing the right thing with my life? And I think that's a question everyone asks at a point. And I think actually it's probably really interesting to be working with All Saints in that way, because I think when you're in high school, your daily event is thinking about what you're going to do for the rest of your life. Like, there's so much pressure on where are you going to go to university, what course are you going to do. So, like, I was working with a group of people who are asking these questions, what am I going to spend my life on? That's the fun of creating, isn't it? You start with nothing and you just keep hanging out and chatting about it, and then one day you have a play. Price Tag will begin on January 20 at the Blue Room Theatre in the Summer Nights program for Fringe World 2017. Should be good.